This is a support video for the material from the first guitar lesson today. And what we're going to look at is open strings, doing a warm-up, which is the first four fingers on four consecutive frets, basically, and looking at the chords that six chords that we worked on. So starting off, we can play open strings. We have strings numbered from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The thinnest string gets a small number, the thick string gets a big number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have these frets that go up from 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. And we hold the pick so that the point points into our palm, and we use that shoulder of the pick like that. And hold it similar to how you'd hold a pencil. We also talked about the parts of the guitar. The body, the top, this is the neck, headstock, the tuning pegs on it. And the neck has a fingerboard, which is where your fingers go on the frets. And we also took a look at how the guitar technically plays a note. When we fret a string, the finger goes on, and it actually just is a lever that pushes that metal string against that metal fret and creates whatever new sound that fret produces. And the notes go up like this. As the string gets shorter, the notes get higher sounding. We start off by picking just the sixth string open without no fingers on. Excuse me. We're just making these small ticking motions like that. Fifth string, fourth string, third, second string, and bottom string, first string. Okay, then we took a look at warming up, doing fingers 1 on the 5th fret of the first string. So fret 5 of that first string, the bottom string. Second finger goes on, third finger goes on, and fourth finger goes on. And you can even just leave your hand there and get used to stretching your fingers across each finger on a consecutive fret. Once you got that together, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can move to the second string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now lift them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth string. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the fifth string, and sixth string. 1, 2, 3, 4. The goal is that you eventually get a clear pronunciation. If you're not getting a pronunciation out of, let's say, the baby finger getting like that dead note, don't worry about it. That looks after itself. As soon as you've stretched your hand far enough and gotten some strength in that baby finger, that kind of looks after itself. Okay? And the goal ultimately would be able to do warm-ups like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Be able to play them faster and smoother and getting a good pronunciation out of each of your notes. How that helps you is get you ready to be able to play guitar solos, all kinds of things. Should you remain playing the guitar, be able to play those warm-ups, be able to play any kind of soloing lines like that, all come from having independent finger movement with those warm-ups, getting especially the baby finger to work independently. Okay, then we looked at chords. First chord we looked at was where we strum across the whole guitar. First chord we looked at was E minor. So what we did was we put the second finger, index finger is your first finger on the guitar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second finger on the second fret of the fifth string, and third finger on the second fret of the fourth string from the bottom. And we strum that just down, 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 down. And we also strummed it down, up, like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Again, don't worry if you don't get a good sound out of your strumming. It'll sound good eventually. You just need to put practice in. You put your time in, and the strum will sound better and better as you go. Okay, we then did A minor, which was first finger on the first fret of the second string, second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and third finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. So it looks like that. We took a look at moving that chord, that A minor chord, up to a C chord by leaving these two fingers on, the first finger and second finger where they are, and the third finger pivoting up and playing that third fret of that fifth string from the bottom. So that'd be C. And then that finger, the third finger, pivots back down again. We have A minor. It rocks back down onto that second fret of the third string. So that's a motion that you can do. You just work on getting that to go from the third fret of the fifth string to the second fret of the third string, back and forth. And eventually that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, C, A minor, and back and forth between those two. Okay, then we looked at three chords. We looked at D, so that would be the first finger on the second fret of the third string, second finger on the second fret of the first string, and third finger on the third fret of the second string. Makes like a triangle shape. So, it'd be good to memorize all these chords through the course of the week. Excuse me. There's D, and then we looked at A. A was the first finger on the second fret of the fourth string, second finger on the second fret of the third string, and third finger on the second fret of the second string. And then we looked at E. And E was produced by putting the second finger on the second fret of the fifth string, third finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and first finger on the first fret of the third string. And that's E. These would produce the three chords that make up a lot of songs, but in particular we took a look at Bob Marley's Three Little Birds, which goes A, just down, 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 down D, back to A, and then later on in the song it goes A, E, D, and then changes between those chords. So working on those changes can open the door to playing a whole bunch of different songs. There's lots of songs that kind of go C, C, A minor, D, things like that. And so, you know, if you work on getting these chords secured, but also working on changing from one chord to another, that's good use of time. It'll get you where you want to go. Hope you have a good week.